Top of the morning, top of the morning. Salute, salute, salute. TBP Nation, what's happening? Top of the morning, man. Top of the morning, top of the morning. How we doing today? Be humble. Salute. Good morning, good morning. Morning, morning. What's going on? From the 9, B from the 9, what up? Salute, salute, salute. Salute Sunday morning, man. Sunday morning, what you eating there? I'm on 1635 with your tribal bird over the stove for the sunrise. Listen, y'all don't know nothing about that, man. That's an old goody mile. See, I see you know how to say it now. Yeah. I figured it out. I just figured it out right then and there. Be from the 9. You ain't never correct me, man. Somebody said they never want to see William Scar in a boxing ring ever again. That probably was me. That probably was me, man. You know what, man? All of these dudes there, man, when you watch the way Devin fought, you watch the way he fought, you watched what's the old boy he fought yesterday too. I watched that too. The big heavyweight dude, man, everybody running now, man. They just running, man. They think they could run their way to victory, man. For the streets, nephew, what's up, man? John Mitchell interview, Raw and Uncut. It's out already? The whole interview? I know it's supposed to came out today. It's out already? Yeah, that ought to be interesting, man. We gave an uncut interview, man. I was just listening to David Goggins. David Goggins is shout out David Goggins, man. I rock with him. He motivating dude. Oh, you tried to, yeah. Enrique Houston, Niagara Falls, New York. Salute this morning, Queen. Real one forever. Ducking hooks on Sunday morning. Why not? Coach Waukee, salute. Salute this morning, Coach. Yeah, man, these they getting in there now, man. They running, man. They ain't even boxing, man. They just trying to run, man. What's Gucci champ? Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't like that type of fighting, man. I don't like that type of fighting. That was a waste of time. He just wanted to pick that check up and don't get knocked out, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The big stage is set now. Him and Bud Crawford. Let's get it on. Oh yeah. Let's get it on. Yeah, that's gonna be it right there. I like Bud Crawford all day. Straight like that. Yeah. Straight like that. Slap the like button. Y'all heard what nephew said, man. Come on now. Let's get it. Let's go. Did you see the viral video going around about 100 men versus a silverback? Yeah, I started seeing it there. Yeah, I started seeing it. I seen it ask Mike Tyson. Bud whooping all those. Yeah, I believe that. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Bud can whoop all them jokes. He know it. You knew. Fine stallion out of this is why just like a few minutes ago. A good receiver. Well, I guess you received. I guess you received. See, I guess you received then, Sam. You don't receive. Yeah, Bud can whoop all them jokers, man. Yeah, 100 men But see, at first somebody said 100 men versus 100 silverbacks. I didn't receive the question the right way at first. They said 100 against 100. That's just like one against a silverback. You did, but 100 versus one. I don't know though, man. I'm telling you, you still got to be a whew, man. A silverback is a silverback is a silverback. You know what I mean, boy? We got a silverback is a silverback. Ryan Garcia is inconsistent. Absolutely, absolutely, man. Listen, one thing about the fight game, man, you really got to be dedicated, man. I tell y'all all the time, one of the most famous saying about boxing is you can play basketball, you can play football, you can play baseball, you can play tennis, you can play soccer, so on and so forth. You never heard somebody say, I play boxing. Boxing is not a play sport, man. You got to be dedicated, locked in. No matter how much money you got, no matter how much fame you got to be locked in. Modern day Pharaoh said, my money on the silverback. If it's 100 dudes straight up for real, if they ain't got no weapons, it's probably gonna be the silverback. We can say, my brother, what up? Mark, peace up in this piece. What's happening, my brother? Isaiah Jeans, real live freedom fighter, y'all. Real live in the flesh, freedom fighter. Free Bo Billy, man. Free X-Man. Free Jerry Jenkins. Yeah. Free James Harden. Free Keith Williams. Free the Conrads. Free the Real. Free the innocent. They got some of them too, you did. Free the over-sentenced. Yeah, free the abused, the mistreated. Yeah. You know, we good camp in Georgia, man. Boxing camp. They gotta be, you gotta Google, man. I do some research though, but you gotta Google, man. You gotta Google, man. You get with some good coaches out there, man. It's grinding every day, looking for champions, man. Miss V in the building this morning. Miss Veronica Farish. Miss Veronica Farish is in the building this morning. Yeah, she got her boots on the ground. Y'all better go check her out. Y'all better go check out Miss V. Pick up on some of the energy she be putting out there. Who's going to be the first person to rush the gorilla? That's the cannon fodder. They call that cannon fodder. I'm going to be the first one that gets sent to the upper room. Probably the first 6 or 7 going quick. Yeah, they're going real quick. Mm-hmm. On a great note, thank you for all the good advice. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Queen. You got it. My family and I went to the Muhammad Ali Museum this weekend. It's absolutely awesome. You got to do it. You know that's on my bucket list, Coach Watkins. You know that's on my bucket list, Coach Watkins. You could have stopped by here and picked me up. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, I'd have got all up in the back seat and just been right there too, just happy as one of the little kids. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. DJ Fonza. What up, though? Diddy K Stars Monday. Oh, Lord. I know they gonna put that on TV. Just that you know, that's another crazy thing now. They done turned the judicial system into entertainment now. Jacqueline Pitt, salute this morning, Queen. The only person who's gonna be remembered in this first one to run up on the gorilla. Yeah. But I'm telling you right now, man, I'm telling you, 100 men, the only best chance they got at beating the silverback is if they bum rush 20 at a time. The bum brush 20 at a time, man. 20. Let me see. They take 20. He gonna be slinging them like paper cups. The other 20 gonna have to jump on while he's slinging from the back. Then he might just jump all up in the air real high, come down with them paws on him. I don't know. They might start getting a little bit of success if they. No, man, they just can't win, though. They can't win. There's no way. There's no way. Because I know how men are. I know the hearts of men. As Tupac would say, the hearts of men. When even if you go 20 a pop, right? In the second 20 is brave enough to run down to after they see, that's the thing, man. We visual creatures. After they see what be happening to that first 20, they're gonna be hesitant. And when I think you get 20, 40, when you get to when you get to the third set, the 60, the 20, they run down, they gonna be doing the pump fake. They're gonna be like, you get down to the other one at the 80, man, they gonna say, nah. Because it's just human nature. It's human nature, man. It's human nature, dog. If you see, if you had 5 people and you had this where Ricochet at the big trucker. If you had 18 wheelers going down the street at 100 miles per hour, right? Boom, this way, boom, this way. They passing each other 100 miles per hour, right? You got 5 people trying to cross the street, right? If you see that first one run across there and the 18 wheeler take him off the map, how many more people you think gonna try to run across there? Yeah, that's my question. How many more you think is gonna try to run across there? That's what's gonna happen when that gorilla start ripping faces off and and one punching jokes and they fly 20 feet in the air. You think them jokers gonna keep on attacking? No, sir. No, sir. They're gonna be scared, dog. They're gonna be scared. And then he gonna be just ripping them up and throwing them everywhere. Then he gonna start charging them and then they gonna start running. So my answer is 100 men versus 1 silverback. I like the silverback by brutal stoppage and forfeit. The rest of them gonna start running. Yeah, there's forfeit. Yeah, silverback by forfeiture. Yeah, silverback by forfeiture. Those 5 dudes in the stairway couldn't even be sandwich. And they had him. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just a gold gorilla. We talking about a silverback. I told you I seen a couple of dudes go up in the cell with Lamont Kane. He the only one came out that was still the same. He the only one that was still the same. yeah, all them medical runs. Yeah, and he took it easy. Man, you talking about the silverback? Man. They said the silverback got the strength of 100 men. 100. The outer war, Fonzo, I'm telling you, man. It's crazy though. It's just crazy the way the human brain works, man. It's crazy. And I was thinking about this just the other day too. It's situational. It's situational, man. The way the human brain works, man. It's situational. You know. It is. It's because, like, if you take a man and you put him in if you say, let's say, for instance, you got a man out here and he doing a whole lot of robbing, right? And that's what eventually gets him into prison, right? When he get into prison, he's not gonna be doing that type of robbing, right? You know why? Because he know that it's gonna be his demise, right? Y'all follow me now? Know it's gonna be his demise, right? Now, this is what I was thinking about the other day. Just y'all just sparked a thought in my head. So bear with me. This is the type of stuff I be sitting around. I just think about sometimes. All right, now you got now. Let's just say prison. All of the people, because y'all always ask me about escape stories. So let's just put this in perspective. This is how the human brain works. Okay, now everybody in prison want to get out, right? We know this to be fact. Everybody in prison want to get out. They're incarcerated. You know, they're in captivity, right? It's less officers than it is men on every institution. That's just fact. Why do you think less men try to hit that gate? Less men try to escape out of a place that no one wants to be at. Out of a place no one want to be. Why do less people try to escape? Out of a place that no one want to be when they outnumber the opposition. Nobody want to be there. Everybody in there for breaking the law. So why don't they try to escape? You know why? Psychological. The fear of getting killed. No matter how bad they don't want to be there, they still want to be alive. And they know that the chances of them trying to escape, they can get unalived. That alone, the threat of that alone keeps them in captivity, right? Now, tell me why that same mindset does not apply when man is in the free world. When man is in the free world and he robbing, he's stealing, he's shooting, he gang banging, he dope dealing, all of that comes with the threat of death and incarceration, but they still do it. But you take that same person and put them in prison where they do not want to be at no point in time, and they still won't try to get out because they scared of death. Situation. See what I'm saying? The mind is brainwashed. The situation. The same thing, the same fear that keeps them from trying to escape from a place that they don't want to be does not apply when they're in the free world. Because if they was afraid of being incarcerated enough or afraid of being unalived enough, they wouldn't even participate in those type of activities on the street, because that is a real threat on the street as well. I might have lost y'all this morning. I might have got too deep. I'm just talking that talk, man. That's that Bankology 101. I'm trying to tell you, man. It ain't, it's our mindset, man. It's our mindset. See, the thought out here is that the only thing that triggers them to keep doing what they're doing out here is I can get away. In prison, that perception is lowered. I can't get away. Ain't too many people escape. But out here, they see a lot of gangbangers. They see a lot of drug dealers. But they don't even pay attention to the fact of where them gangbangers, drug dealers, robbers, stealers, and stuff end up at. They don't look that far. They don't look that far. See what I'm saying? So this what we got to do. This the job is to change their mindset, to open their eyes, to show them what they doing out here, where that's going to lead to. And then they will have that fear. And sometimes fear is healthy, man. Fear will keep you alive. Fear will keep you free. I'm just talking. Ricochet. You seen lions, tigers, elephants, bears in the circus, but you ain't never seen a gorilla in a circus. Talk to me quick before I forget. Talk to me quick. Appreciate the super chat too, my bro. Talk to me quick. I ain't never seen no gorilla in no circus. And I remember the most famous circus when I was young. What was Barnum and Bailey? You know what I'm saying, Fonzo? I'm talking that real talk, man. They best ain't won't hurt. They ain't trying to receive it. I'm trying to throw it. I'm quarterbacking that thing. You just got to receive it. Real one. I ain't lying to you. Bro, if dudes just woke up out here on the street and said to themselves, if they want to be alive, and I know you want to be alive, because if you ain't want to be alive, man, this easiest thing in the world to do is to be unalive. That's the easiest thing in the world to do, is to be unalive if you do not want to be alive. So if you wake up every day and you get dressed and you get to moving around and about, you want to be here. But if they ever looked at it as saying to themselves, man, what I'm doing ain't gonna get me nowhere but where I don't want to be. You worrying about what you're doing, saying what it's gonna get you, but you're not paying attention to the fact that in the end, it's gonna get you only in two places, and that's where you don't want to be. Graveyard or prison. That's it. If they acknowledge that, they'll move different. If they acknowledge that, they'll move different. They ain't acknowledging, they overlooking it. They overlooking it. They don't think it's a reality until it's a reality. I know, because I didn't think it was a reality. I'm doing everything that calls for prison and me to be unalive. And those two things never cross my mind as I'm active in doing it. Never cross my mind. They can't catch me. Ain't nobody gonna kill me. Never cross my mind. See, that's why I'm on here every day. So when one of them jokers is out here that's living like that and they see this, guess what? It's gonna cross their mind. Yeah, it's gonna cross their mind, man. It's a method to the madness, man. As Jerry would say. Yeah, it's a method to my madness, man. Jerry, man, why your stuff so junky, man? Why you can't find nothing? Man, there's a method to this madness, man. It's a method to it, man. If somebody would have put that stuff on my brain, man, I would have changed my program, dog. I would have changed my program. If nothing else, out of fear. You understand me? Fear. Fear is healthy, man. I'm telling you, it's healthy, man. Yeah. And since we're talking about silverbacks, if ain't nobody know what a silverback would do, you'll walk right up to one of them, try to pet it. But fear would keep you from being that foolish, man. Fear. Yeah. That's why kids do things like that. A kid will walk up to a lion. A kid will walk up to a silverback because they don't understand that there's harm there. They don't understand it until they do understand that there's harm there. Then they act different. They move different. So yeah, man. But back to the main topic: 100 men versus silverback. Silverback by forfeiture. Yeah. Men ain't gonna keep running up on when they see the other one getting brutalized. They're not gonna do it. They don't have that type of heart. Walk up and get slapped to sleep. Man, do you know a silverback has enough power to smack your head completely off? Completely off, man. Y'all better go watch. Y'all better go watch some silverback wildlife, man. You see how them jokers hit that ground. See how them hands look like car leather. It look like the rubber on the car tire. Man. Yeah. You think, what men do you know? What men do you know after you see a silverback tear 15, 20 of them to shreds gonna say, I'm gonna run up next? Who you know? Which man that you know in your life to see 40 men get ripped to shreds. Said, "I'm next. Get out of the way." Who you know? Hey, DJ Fonzie, you better bet it. Who you know? I mean, y'all might know somebody I don't know. Like full chimpanzee ain't no. I be knowing Ricochet. Man, I don't know no men like that, man. Even the tough touch-offs that I know, they smarter than that. They smarter than that. I'm telling you. First 50 get crushed, the next 50 gonna be looking for weapons. And I ain't going, man. What? You ain't got nothing? You ain't got nothing? I ain't going up in there. You go. Ski slide moped ride Big Tony. Big Tony too smart for that. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on now. Come on now. It's suicide. What Rocky coach name? Mick. You kid it Afro. No. Silverback, man. Silverback all day, man. I always wonder why most serial killers target women. Not too long, watched an interview with Samuel Little, and I can understand. Yeah, man, where you go? Money because all we have here, boy, why take that strength out on women? Man, serial killers is people who are already dealing with psychological stuff way deeper than what we know. You did. But like I told you, even the lion, the king of the jungle, when you have a herd of anything going by, whatever they eat, gazelles, deers, buffalo, they always look for the smallest and the weakest to attack. That's animal nature. See what I'm saying? It ain't like they won't go at the biggest. They won't go at the strongest, but they work smarter, not harder. Only harder when they have to. When the option is, this is all I got, they're gonna get the job done. But if they had a choice, why? If you had the choice of the same type of job and both of them paid the same amount of money, but one of them required less work, which job would you take? Which job would you take? It's a no-brainer, champ. A meal is a meal to them. They don't care if they got to fight the biggest one, the eat. They gonna eat. They gonna eat. Let's say the 100 men are told they have to kill the silverback or be killed regardless in 10 minutes. How you see that scenario? Ain't nobody gonna take that deal. Ain't nobody gonna take that deal. If they can't have a weapon, now don't get me wrong, 100 men with a weapon, they may prevail. They may prevail. Somebody may get a lucky shot in, even if it's out of field. Slips count too. 100 men with no weapons. That's a tough one there, man. It's a tough one there, man. It's a tough one there, dog. I'm telling you, men are not brave by nature, man. Not by nature. They're more their survival instincts. They have survival instincts, man. Is when they can acknowledge and see the danger. It's only when they blind to the danger that they act foolishly. And that's what's going on out here in the world today. All our young people that's out here that's doing all this crazy stuff, they blind to the danger. They don't know what's going on in prison. They ain't live that type of life under those type of conditions day in and day out. See, they blind to the danger. But when it's visible to them, that's when they're in prison. That's when they want to get out so bad. But that's when it's too late. So like I say, Men they not gonna do that when they visually see them other people in front of them getting knocked down. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna charge that type of stuff. That's in my opinion. That's in my opinion. You know, just like I say, crossing the street with them semi trucks. Ain't nobody gonna be quick to run across that street when they see that first dude get flattened like a pancake. No matter how bad they want to get to the other side, fear will keep them from doing it. You did, and God forbid the second one tried and get tore off. Huh? What? Had to be fearless with coordination. I agree with you totally, little man. Not brave by nature. Instinctively, we have an innate nature to want to live, dog. Yeah, we do. No matter how bad life get, we still be wanting to breathe. Because the truth be told, we can hear a lot of stories about what's on the other side, heaven or hell or woo. But you don't know till you get there. You don't know till you get there. DJ Fonzo, you be easy too, champ. So you telling me, Banky, if Safu had his feet on your neck and had one on your guys in a headlock, what would be the easiest way to get out of that? If Safu got his foot on my neck and got the other guy in the headlock, what would be the easiest way to get out of that? First thing come to my mind would be prayer. Prayer. Or the one in the headlock he probably need to shoot a vicious groin shot. Yeah, he need to shoot a vicious groin shot to free one of us so we can get busy. Cause we in a pickle. Yeah, we in a pickle now. Why would you put me in that type of scenario? We in a pickle. 21 Bell salute. My brother Harlem for real is in the building. Yeah. Y'all want to see some real stuff? This real life, man. Go watch Harlem for real. He be getting that real live, uncut penitentiary footage from the inside. Yeah, if you watch that stuff and you still out here trying to go to penitentiary, then you might as well run up on a silverback. You might as well. Real spirited gentleman. I'll let you go when you calm down. Man, if you got somebody's foot on your neck, man, especially if they standing up and you on the ground, brother, you in a pickle. See, that's what I tell you all the time. If you rely on a man's mercy, he may not have none. Man. You did. So your life, you don't never want to be in a position where you put your life in another person's hand, because another person is not going to value your life as much as you. That is actual and factual. Never put your life in another person's hands, because they're never going to value your life as much as you do. So guess what? When you go to prison, what do? You put your life in another person's hands. When you go to courtroom, what do? You're waiting on your fate based upon someone else's decision. It ain't hard. It ain't hard to figure out. You just gotta pay attention. See, ain't no whole lot of people in here this morning, because see, when you start talking real, their ears get closed up. You understand? You start talking real stuff, the ears get closed up. See, people will receive foolishness way better than the truth. You know why? Truth make you have to make decisions. Foolishness just make you laugh and entertain you. Truth make you make decisions. See what I'm saying? That's that Bangology 101 for you. Do the knowledge to it. You'll know I ain't lying. Just have to trust in God. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer, Danny Bill. That's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer right there. Judge don't even know you, but gonna judge what's ahead. Yeah, judge don't even know you. Judge, look, if you ever ask yourself how many people done sit on that bench and gave out millions of years of man time, never to see you again. When you step in that courtroom, that judge sees you then and through the duration of your trial. Before you stepped in that courtroom, that judge ain't never see you, don't know you, don't know your existence, your life, your nothing. You step up in there and the duration of your trial is over and he make a decision on the rest of your life and never see you again. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Yeah. A man that you never met or a woman that you never met will determine the fate of your life and never see you again. Never see you again. Yeah, let that sink in. Never see you again. Yeah. And that's really the real deal Holyfield. Kelly Manafee is in the building this morning. Salute this morning, Queen. Yeah, we ain't doing nothing telling the truth this morning. A lot of people they're gonna check out, man. Truth hard to swallow, man. I got some cups though. If you need some help. Truth hard to swallow. I got cups. I got a cup. How many you need? Huh? I mean, you need. I got some more. What you need? Yeah, truth hard to swallow. I got some cups. Huh? Someone once told me that judge is God, and that scared the bejesus out of me. I know it. I know it. You know what would scare you even more? Know what scare you more, Coach Waggy? When you here on earth and they let man be the judge. With all our flaws. With all our flaws and all our secrets and all of our tomfoolery, they let us judge. Now you tell me what's crazier than that. You tell me. You tell me what's crazier than that. Real ones got coffee cups and Henny cups. See, well, I'm coming to VA to meet your bank here in person and go down my bucket list this year. Where, hey, everybody got to get their bucket list up and going. We don't know how long we're going to be here. We have no idea. Still waiting on you to come to Miami. CC Cornbread. Cornbread, what's happening? Boxing and barbecue. You see Crawford and Canelo face off. Yeah, man. Crawford gonna beat the stuffing out of that boy, man. Beat the stuffing out of that boy. I don't know, man. Canelo he's just a stalker now. He's not even the young Canelo that had that. He ain't that, man. He's just a stalker. Can't be bugged by no stalking. Oscar scored Doug Reddy's finest. Miss Deborah W. Hines. Salute this morning, Queen. Miami, man. I need to go back to Miami, man. Miami is I ain't got Miami money just to be straight up. I went to Miami twice, and both times was I was an invited guest. I was an invited guest. Shout out to Josiah, man. Shout out to Josiah. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Josiah. Miami was beautiful though. I ain't gonna lie to you. And plus, I ain't in shape right now. You gotta be in shape to be in Miami. I learned that the first 2 times I was up there. Everybody walking around up there with no clothes on, man, because they in shape, man. Yeah, boxing barbecue, he just a stalker now, man. You can't beat Crawford like that, man. Oh, I believe he gonna put on a cold demonstration this way. I think he gonna stop him. But every time I say that, people look at me like you know what I'm saying, like I don't know, bump my head or something. I said okay. Same way they looked at me when I said he was gonna stop Earl. I said okay, okay. Then after they was looking at me like I was, Nostradamus or somebody. He gonna stop Crawford, man. I don't think he gonna. I don't think he gonna knock him out like boom, one shot knock him. I think it's gonna be like Earl. It's gonna be accumulation of brutality that they gonna say, hold up, you missed it going to the DR this weekend. Man, I ain't missed nothing. Y'all ain't want to take nobody nowhere. Y'all don't want to take nobody nowhere. Keep going to the DR this week. That's how cool it is. Y'all be going to all these places, man. I'm working on my I got my what's the name in there. As a matter of fact, I go tomorrow. Yeah, I go tomorrow. I got an appointment tomorrow for my passport. Yeah, I got an appointment tomorrow. I gotta write that down. Make sure I don't forget. Ain't the day Sunday? Yep, I got an appointment tomorrow morning for my passport. I sure do. Yeah, I got an appointment tomorrow morning for my passport. I wanna get away. Somebody get away. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta go somewhere while I'm still breathing. You hear me? Yeah, I ain't been nowhere. I gotta get somewhere. Yeah, I bet. I got it. Y'all have fun out there in the DR. Just like my sister done went all the way out to Dubai. They went all the way out to Dubai. They just told me, bye. They went to Dubai. I just got Dubai. Yeah, bye. Yeah. Yeah. What the passport? Where you come? I'm going wherever I can get, coach. I got to get that passport just in case, man. It's I hit the lottery or something, or somebody say, hey, Brandon, you want to go? Hey, man, I got to stay ready somewhere to get ready. I ain't never been. Man, how many states is it? I don't even know. I ain't going to say out loud. I don't want to sound crazy. I know it's 50 something. But I'm out of the country. I ain't even been to, what is it? I ain't been to, probably been to less than, I don't know. I know it's less than 10, probably less than five, less than 10 states, man. I've been in less than 10 states in my lifetime. I've been out of the country no time. So yeah, I'm gonna get that passport so I can stay ready. I ain't gonna hit the lottery because I don't even play it, but anything could happen though. You dig what I'm saying? But traveling is something that I definitely want to do. Oh, it's 55. I definitely went to less than yeah, so less than 10 would be how much percentage? So yeah, I ain't been nowhere. Okay, Kelly says 51. You say it's 55. So we know it's 50 something. Dixon used to pick out who banking for the prison. They was all set-offs. Well, I'm glad because I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Yeah. 50 some states, man. Well, Coach Walker says 50. So we got 51, 50, and 55. So I could have said anything then, because obviously I ain't the only one who don't know. I could have said anything. J Rad says 50. I ain't, well, I've been to less than 10. That's for sure. Let me see. In my whole lifetime, let me count it up. I've been to New York, North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, DC, Maryland, Baltimore, Miami, LA, Las Vegas. About 10. About 10. About 10. Puerto Rico. I want to go there too, man. I ain't been there neither. Puerto Rico is an island and Hawaii has always been a state where I don't know there neither the state or the island or whatever it is. I'm just telling you where I've been. Oh yeah, Texas. In Texas. Been to Houston. I ain't even gonna count Austin. They try to carry me out. They try to carry me out. DC don't count. It's not a state. Well, that's the places I've been. It's a state, county, country, whatever. That's the only place I've been in my life. Kelly said, correction, it's 50 states. I so bad don't want to go to Oakland. Yeah, I want to go to Oakland, California. Yeah, they got this cold Bama up there with waves in his beard that I need to see him. Yeah. Oh, hey, good morning, DA. I ain't even know you was in here, champ. What's up, man? Salute. Salute, champ. Big Percy show no mercy. Oh, yeah, and I've been to Philly. Philadelphia. I want to go back to Philly, man. I need to get back up there and talk to them kids in Philly, man. Ryan Garcia is trash when he's not on steroids. I know you was gonna say that. But I ain't gonna go with the steroid thing. But I will say this: he looked like trash Saturday for sure. He looked like trash. Friday, whenever it was, he looked like trash. Benavidez versus Canelo. Benavidez beat Canelo face off. He too big for Canelo. That's why Canelo don't want to fight him. He's too big for Canelo. Way too big. Benavidez can come in that fight over 200 pounds, man. Yeah, he too big for Canelo. Oh, I forgot Percy. Percy, the only one got his own logo. Wham, 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 wham. Funky Roll. He the only one got his own logo. Yeah, Benavidez too big for Canelo, man. Way too big. Canelo done nothing good for himself, man. He ain't no average fighter. He's a legend in the game, but yeah, his run is almost over. And Bud is gonna end his whole run. That might be it for him. He might retire after that brutal whooping. Yeah, he might retire after that brutal whooping that Bud gonna put on him. He might retire. Banker, this weekend boxing was trash. Personally, I agree 100%. It was straight garbage. They left that in the garage. It was trash. Funky rolling at the Kentucky Derby this week. I bet it was. That thing be packed. I had to cut. My cousin be going to the Kentucky Derby, man. Canelo may back out before the fight. I be thinking that too, Ricochet. I'm telling you, that's why I ain't want to say it. I ain't want to put it out in the universe. I just can't see him doing it, dog. I really can't. I don't Buzz get stopped. I will bet you everything, T-Jack. Everything. He can't stop William Skull. You think he can stop a Bud Crawford? Shh. No way, TJ. You don't believe that yourself. You don't believe that yourself, man. You don't believe that yourself. I bet my state check on that. As we say in the Philippines, I bet you my whole state check on that there. Yeah, he don't stop no Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford can't be stopped. Only thing that stop Bud Crawford is retirement. I lost our bet technically, but not fully. You told me Rolly was gonna stop him. Rolly ain't stopping. You said by via brutal stoppage. Yeah, that's your exact T-Jack via brutal stoppage. Yeah, I got it written down somewhere. That's what you said. Yeah, you said via brutal stoppage. No, won't no stoppage at all. Won't no stoppage at all. I know it's down here somewhere. It's down here. I wrote it down. You know, y'all know I be keeping notes. You said via brutal stoppage. It's on here. It's in here, TJ. It's in here. It's in here. It's in here. Brutal stoppage. He pulled off a big upset though. I will give him that. He pulled off a big upset. I can tell you this, TJ. You should have bet that at the You should have bet that at Vegas. You'd have got paid. You'd have got paid. Young fella got paid. Yeah, whoever bet on roll at the in Vegas, they got money. Yeah, they got paid. I don't think too many people was that brave though, but it probably was a few. Probably was a few that took a hunch and won a bunch. I was very lobster was good. Had to run out before the check cat. Yeah. Like them people going to let you all paper. I'm hoping cornbread, man. I'm just waiting on them, man. Same thing we was talking about earlier in this joint, man. You can't put your life in other people's hands, man, because they're going to do what they want to do, not what you want them to do. You have a wonderful, blessed day too, Miss Kelly. Jeff Buggy, old nephew, what happened with you? Old nephew, what's going on with you? Jeff Buggy in the building, y'all. The one, the only, the famous youngster. The famous youngster, Jeff Buggy. Jeff Buggy, I can't see you on your icon. What you got, a buggy hat on or something? Jeff Buggy in the building. Man, I got to get up off here this morning. Y'all got me on here. Jeff done came over here and y'all got me realize I'm Jeffing all morning. I dropped some good jewels on y'all this morning, though. Y'all got to pick them up, though. Got to pick them up. You sure do. I know I gave y'all some good food this morning. Good old food for thought. Just got to think on it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing when Ryan got dry. I was expecting an easy fight. Yeah, man, I told you, Devontae, a lot of people could have got paid on that fight, man. Ain't nobody expect that. But that's why boxing is beautiful, if nothing else, man, because the unexpected can happen, man. Victory favors the prepared, man. He won't prepare. And all odds was against Rolly, so Rolly was more focused. You know, Rolly had already been counting out. Who does that? Who promotes another fight before this fight is even over? That's just like saying you ain't nobody. You just cannon fodder. You just in the way. We know you gonna get beat up. Yeah, so, you know, they made plans. He messed the plans up. I ain't mad at him. Do your thing. Get paid, young fella. Get paid. Because he's definitely gonna get paid. Garcia look different without the drugs. See, that's the thing, man. That's why he should have looked good, because everybody gonna say it's a drug. I'm still gonna say he looked different for sure, but I'm still gonna stand on the fact that I don't think it was no drugs, man. I don't think it was no drugs that made him do that performance he did. I think it was just he was hyped at the time. I don't think he that hyped no more. Money make it soft, man. Money will make you unfocused, man. I ain't even never had it, but I ain't got to have it to know that. I've seen and I've watched. Money make it soft, man. Give you a false sense of reality. So I think he got soft. I think whoever he fight next, he gonna be more focused now, because if nothing else, he more embarrassed. You did? So we gonna see. Had on my New Balance 440s. I only thought it was Feet don't fail me that. Your feet ain't gonna fail you no New Balance, champ. You know that. That's the official DC shoe. Hey man, y'all have a great morning this morning. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They did that. They did that in Coach Wagger. They did that in Wallace Ridge. They blasted out a mountain and put the prison in there. Wallace Ridge and Red Onion. They dynamited the mountains and blew them up and dropped prisons in them, and then dropped us in there. I'm 100% convinced that he was on drugs in the past. How do you lose to Rolling? You get hit. You get hit. You heard Tank said that Rolly hit harder than anybody he been in the ring with. You get hit. In boxing, they always say a puncher's chance, man. If you got a dude to hit real hard, he could be getting beat the whole fight. But if he catch you, he got you. Dante Wilder beat a lot of dudes and knocked them out, man. If you ask me, he never really had no real boxing skills. Just had a good right hand. And once people got unafraid of that right hand, you see what started happening. Anyway, man, y'all be easy this morning, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. New videos on deck. I got to go make y'all some more. I got to go make some for y'all good old memberships. Y'all go check out the full interview on the Connect. It should drop today. And make sure you leave your comments and make sure you leave them gloves up in the chat, man, because we on to the next one after this one. You hear me? Peace. Love, man. Y'all be easy.